What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Telly. Welcome back to Television 87. Hey, look, man. Had to come on here and talk about your boy T.I, okay? This dude stayed trending for all the wrong reasons, okay? Last week, it was the situation at the comedy club where he snatched the mic from old girl because she said something about, I'll take my wig off if you address the allegations. Now, he was in Brooklyn the other day, the Barclays, and doing his comedy set, and he got booed. Like, boo, 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 get your ass off the mug stage, boo. Look, if T.I is gonna do comedy, then boos come with that, you know? Oh well. Now, word on the street is he's supposed to be doing a movie, Red Fox biopic or something like that, playing the younger Red Fox. So that's why he's on this comedy circuit or whatnot. But after that, he jumped on a IG live with Michael Blackson, just talking about the whole show and how everything went down. So T.I basically tells Michael Blackson, hey, look, I'm not looking for validation from anybody, and this, that, and the third. But T.I, the whole point of comedy and doing comedy shows is to seek validation, is to seek laughter. You want your audience to laugh at you and not boo you. So I could understand what he's saying. He don't really care what anybody think, but the way he said it in that live was kind of like real smug. And I think that's where T.I personality and comedy don't really mesh too well. Like when I think of comedy, I'm not thinking, ooh, let me go run out and buy a ticket to see the T.I comedy show. He's very stiff and uptight a lot. And if he couldn't take what the lady said last week to him, even though they made up or whatnot, I still think that was just a sham just to cover his behind. That he didn't really give a damn. But that's neither here nor there. But you gotta lighten up a little bit. He may be silly and funny around his, family and friends, but to take it on a big level where he's booking, 10,000, what did he say, 10,000? How, but he's bringing in big audiences, and these promoters are, knowing that he's gonna bring the people in, so they putting him at the Barclays Center, where he should probably start, at like more comedy clubs and in a smaller type of, those smaller venues, and then work your way up, because boos are gonna happen regardless. But he just made it seem like, he don't care about his audience and what they think. But it's like you have to, because they are the people buying your tickets. They're gonna come see you, and you need to make them laugh and not be so, well, I don't give a damn if y'all boo me and I'm not doing this for validation. And I believe he also said in the live with Michael Blackson that he thoroughly enjoyed himself. Well, if you're the only person making you laugh, then that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? So I just think with T.I.'s personality, sometimes he's just not that likable. And when you're doing comedy, people need to like you. He's always, as of late, the majority of times, trending for something that's not funny. He's trending for something that is more serious, as opposed to somebody like a DC Young Fly or whomever. Like, that dude just silly. You know what I'm saying? Like Chico and Carlos, and all. A lot of these wild and out folks, because I believe he's on the tour with them. And it'll be down here in Miami in a few weeks. But yeah, so I think that's just what it is. Like, he just, have a little bit more fun when you're doing your comedy, and don't be so quick to try to, you know, give people your ass to kiss if you don't necessarily get the response that you want. It takes time, you know? So let me know what you guys think about that. Maybe he, like I said, he need to go back down a little bit. Start at the smaller venues. And I believe when he first started doing a comedy, Godfrey, the comedian Godfrey, was like, well, wait a minute, like, what, T.I., what you got going on? And he tried to, you know, come for Godfrey, but it's like, T.I., you're not a comedian. So when you all of a sudden decide you want to roll over and do comedy one day, and you end up at the Barclays Center, of course a lot of these other comedians are gonna be like, well, damn, I've been putting in years and years of this, and I gotta build and work my way up. But because he T.I., people just, he think he could just kind of do whatever he want and go wherever he want and move however. But this comedy scene, it's gonna humble you. It's gonna humble you. Now, he can go and practice it and get his chops up and do that and fine. But I think, like I said, I think if he could just be a little bit, less uptight, and kind of, in between his comedy shows, do a little joke here and there on social media to kind of see how people will react to it. Because every time we see him, he got the phone under his, his chin like this, you know what I'm saying, looking at people and going off about something, this, that, and the third. And it's like, man, if you don't go sit down somewhere, Clifford, go on sit down somewhere, Clifford. But that's just my whole thing. He can work at it, he could get better, but you can't be walking around with your nose in the air either. People just expect people to like you doing comedy because you T.I. You a rapper, you're an actor sometimes, but comedy, just humble it down a little bit, humble it up, a little bit, T.I., and the perception of you will change. So that's my little 2 cents, 2 cents and 8 minutes worth of what I think about this whole T.I. getting booed off stage. But let me know what you guys think about it. Drop your thoughts down below. It's your girl Telly, Television 87's the channel, and I'll be back with another video for y'all soon. All right, peace.